That is how I feel when the mirror shows me a stranger. Yeah. And I know they're just fragments of a world where your absence all I get to see. Take me back to the planet where you and I are still meant to be. 'Cause I know you come when you next to me. Yeah, me come when you by my side. When you wake up late, yeah, me come.
How's it going, everybody? I am Jason of JasonsRealm. Help me go ahead and adjust this down a little bit here. We got Nightbot in the chat. We've already had a bot tonight, but we are rocking and rolling here, ready to go for some Monday Night Football here on ABC, not ESPN this time, because we are covering the alternate game. We got... That's Tromboner. I don't know why it's using the @ name now, but it is. Tromboner, how's it going, man? Kind of odd how it's using... I don't know why it's using those names today, but it is. YouTube just weird, I guess, huh? We also will have PDF joining us. We'll have to see when he does join us, because I told him to be ready around 7:45, and he was in a Fortnite match. So we'll have to see when he joins us, but he will be joining us tonight. Let me go ahead and actually undeafen myself here, so that whenever he joins... Let's see if we got an ETA. Oh, that's not how you spell ETA. That's how you spell ETA. So we are rocking and rolling here. Again, this game is going to be a fun one. Let's go ahead and see how the bot's doing. Camera set up at a different angle. It is because I wanted to have over here the game. This is actually the angle it was using last night. It was a bit more subtle because this whole area was just covered up. But we're using this so that we have the other game's score live right there. So you can always see what's going on. In fact, I'm going to have an ESPN tab. That's EPN, not ESPN. But let me go ahead and go to NFL and see. Is that game still 14-7? It is, and Atlanta has the ball. The Bills are collapsing. The Buffalo freaking Bills are collapsing. They just got a big touchdown. Bijan Sanders, or not Bijan Sanders, Bijan Robinson, 81-yard touchdown run. Oh my word! And the PAT is good for them. 21-7 in the second quarter, bro. This is that game is crazy over here. This game. This is a work of art, but this is bull. Oh, man. I can't believe that. An 81-yard touchdown run for Bijan Robinson. Wowzers. Wowzers. Let's see. Taking a look again. We are getting close to kickoff here today. We got my call sheets. We got the Bears and the Commanders. This should be a fun one for us. Let me know what you guys think of this game over in the chat. Let me know who you guys got winning. Let's see. Do we have an ETA on my PDF? Now? Okay, how's it going, man? How you doing?
Not bad, how are you?
Pretty good. I was hoping to join in the chat early so I could do some audio balancing, but I'm going to need you to talk so we can do some live audio balancing.
Sounds good.
So I need you to talk in order for me to do some audio balancing. I can't do it with you being silent. I can't balance your audio.
Hello there, Jason.
Actually speak, not whisper, because I can't balance if you're not going to talk normal.
What's up, Jason? How you be? I'm good, Jason. How are you?
Okay, I think, if I up it a little bit. All right, say something else now about the game, I guess, or whatever.
Let me see here. Let me pull the game up real quick.
Okay,
Boop.
okay, I think that's balanced. That looks balanced. Let me know if he needs upped or downed or whatever in the chat. I can always change that on the cord. But BDF making his debut for this week tonight. And we'll have to see. How do you feel about the Bills game, though, right now? That is crazy.
Bro, I just literally came out of a Fortnite tournament, so I haven't had a chance to look at it just yet.
Oh, does bro know about the events of yesterday's long stream? Oh, my word. I told him about it, and I showed him the roast. I showed him the roast.
Yeah.
You know what? This is initiation. Okay? This is initiation.
Yeah.
Hey, Dougbot, how's it going? We got the Chicago Bears taking on the Washington Commanders tonight. Can you give us some food nicknames for these two teams? Also, I have a friend joining me tonight. He goes by the name PDF. So go ahead and roast him with your best shot. You're gonna get roasted by AI Trump or AI Dollar General Trump. It's initiation now. Let's just wait until he says something. No! Did he say an emoji? Did he speak in an emoji? Why did it stop? No! We can't use the bot!
Why?
I'm out of what? Okay, what do I need to do? Let me go into 11 Labs and see if I can fix it. It exceeds my quota of 90,000 credits. I have used over 90,000 credits. How to upgrade? Oh! Oh, that's pricey. Man, we're not going to have the bot for a while. Are you kidding me? I can only use 30,000 monthly credits.
Wow.
And I have 851 left. So we literally cannot use the bot. Unless I want to spend an extra $17 a month. Let's see what he would have said. Let's see what he would have said first off, because it did generate a response. Folks, we're doing great. Really just fantastic. So how about tonight's game? It's the Chicago Bears against the Washington Commanders. For the Chicago Bears, those folks are from the Windy City. Let's call them the Pizza Pretenders, because there's nothing deep dish about their performance on the field most nights. And for the Washington Commanders, how about the Capital Chili Concoction? Because like a questionable chili, they've got all sorts of pieces, but it's a toss-up how it's going to turn out. So your friend, PDF, huh? You know, it's quite unique a name, I gotta say. Very digital, very high-tech. But let me tell you something. I hope PDF doesn't stand for pretty darn foolish when it comes to picking his football teams, especially if he's rooting for those Bears. Believe me, I've seen better teams at a spelling bee in a Chicago sausage stand. Just saying. Enjoy the game, folks. Drink a nice soda, eat a good bratwurst, and maybe the game will be tolerable. God bless America. Man, that sucks. As the Bears have the ball, question is, am I willing to drop the extra money? In fact, you know what? Oh, we got a bot. So let's see. The Bears are rolling. Let me get this arrow real quick going to the away team. So it's a 2nd down and 8. Williams looking to throw over the middle, finds a man. Is that Luther Burton? No, it is Zacchaeus. The question is, do I upgrade? Do I upgrade? We got Seth Stager saying Commanders all day. Hey, man, I think I picked the Commanders this week, too. I picked the Commies to win as well.
What's up, Mr. Irrelevant? I know you.
Huh?
I know him. Yeah.
Let's see. First down and 10 coming up now. We got Caleb Williams on the gun. Going to look to throw. Having pressure as a free rusher comes from Washington. Going to be caught. That's Roma Dunze. The free rusher for Washington was Dorrance Armstrong, who came away free. Let's see. I mean, it is only $22 a month. I think I have a Streamlabs subscription that I can axe. I think I'm going to do that and then convert that money into this. So here we go. Going to hand off at the middle for Swift down to the 47 for a first down. Let me go over to Streamlabs real quick and see, because I think I have a subscription there that I'm not really using anymore. Dismiss. Can I log in? Later. Okay. So here we go. Williams looking to throw. First down and 10. Dumps off to Swift. Swift to the 45. Down to the 40. Down to the 35. Brought down by a gaggle of commies in black. Let me go ahead and remove that bookmark and go Streamlabs sign in. We log in with Streamlabs. Cancel that subscription. We log in with YouTube. Over here. And over here. First down and 10 for the Bears from the 35 of the commies. Driving downfield. Gonna pitch back to the secondary back. Up to the 30 is all they're going to get. The number on that was number 25. That was Kyle Monangai. Why is... Oh my gosh.
Good defense.
Bro, my running backs are not labeled as RB. They are just labeled as R in this. On my call sheet. Let me go ahead and adjust that real quick. So here we go, second down and 4 coming up. Williams in the gun, sends a man only. Zacchaeus in motion to the near side. Hands off to Swift, up the middle, pushing, fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's down at the 30 for a loss of a yard. The Falcons have the ball back, up 21-7 on the Bills. Oh my word.
What is going on in Atlanta?
Okay, I have all 3 running backs labeled. Okay, let me go ahead and put this back in his protector. Okay, so here we go. Third down and 4 coming up now for the Bears. Ready to go here from the 29 of the commies. They did give him credit for back to the line. Looking to throw is Williams. Having pressure. Throws to the near side. Incomplete. Intended for DJ Moore, but it was pressured. Not a good throw and incomplete. Let me see. Continue. Okay. I'd rather explore on my own. Did I stop Ultra?
Oof.
I don't know. But the Bears going for a 47-yard kick, and it is good.
Right up the middle.
I thought I had... I could have sworn I had it, but... I don't know.
Hot.
Explore on my own. I'm a free. Okay. I don't know. I need to figure this out because I don't remember my sign-in for Streamlabs for my other channel that I don't really use. Because I want Dougbot to work, man. I really do. Oh, man, it's a little toasty tonight, too. Let me see.
Toasty.
It's toasty down here tonight. Let me check real quick. Let me check something.
Damn.
Let me make sure I'm still being billed, because if I'm still being billed, I definitely have it. I just gotta find it. Let's see. So there's the seat. Let's see. Treasures. Spotify. IO stuff. Fi. 11 Labs. Yeah, I am still paying Streamlabs Ultra. And we just lost Google Chrome. Go ahead and restore everything. Okay. And let's go back over to live chat. That way we see everyone's messages. All right. So here we go. The kick is going to be off and away for the commies. Oh, we got Tony in the chat. How's it going, Tony? How's it going? The kick is up and away, way back in the end zone for a touchback. The return man was Luke McCaffrey. Oh, man, we got Trudeau saying, no, Papa, no, we don't have him tonight. He's upstairs, man. He's sleeping. We are trying to revive Dougbot. We are trying to revive Dougbot, but I got to cancel one subscription first. Let me see if I log in with YouTube over here and here. Oh, wait a minute. That's why. I was selecting the wrong channel. Duh. So first down and 10 coming up. Daniels in the gun from the 35. Going to take the snap and hands off up the middle. Trying to move, pushing, fighting for yardage up to the 38. Gain of 3. And let's go ahead and see who was it. That was, I believe, Jackery Krusky Merritt. I need the Bears to lose in a horrific fashion tonight. Well, we'll see, man. We will see. But how about this game right here? The Bills losing to the Falcons 21-7.
That's crazy.
Okay, continue. Continue. Yeah, we have a flag on the play here.
False start.
Okay, false start on the offense. Let's see. If I change memberships, cancel membership. I don't use it enough. Continue canceling.
I'll be back.
Continue canceling. And going to get a pass off. Going to be caught for a first down by Chris Moore. Bro, these bots are relentless. Okay, bro. I get it. I get what I'm losing by canceling. I don't use it. So first down and 10 from the 46. And Daniel takes the snap. Going to hand off. Oh, keeping it. Trying to run it himself. And he gets about 2. Brought down. Initially made contact by Deo Odeyingbo. Okay. Let's see. Boom. I have just finished the subscription on that. So now I can upgrade to this. And it's basically going to wash itself out. If PDF needs to leave and be sad about the Cowboys' loss, none of us will judge. Laugh, yes. Judge, no. We're going to go ahead and, let's see, going to throw over the middle, dropped incomplete. Let's see,
Bro,
how
I
much
didn't
is it?
leave. I just went to the bathroom.
Let's see, so it's $22 a month. We're going to do that. I don't have the stuff now to go up and do a yearly, but we're going to do monthly. And roughing the passer on the Bears. That was Montez Sweat.
Mr. Sweat.
Let's see. John Daly called. He wants his shirt back. Oh man, that's a good one. That's a good one, Raul. Raul, that's a good one. Let's see. Tony's saying I just want Washington to win. Hey, I picked Washington this week. So let's see. Okay, so gonna throw on 1st down and 10 from the 37. Jaquan Brisker on the tackle. 2nd down coming up. I believe it was Zach Ertz that caught it.
Yep.
Why can't I? Oh, Intimidators chats. What do you mean? Let's see. We got Tony is number 1. He'll survive. Or Trombone's number 1. He'll survive. And C. Oh, why can't you see? Yeah, you can't because they're removed. They are being hidden. So, 3rd down coming up for the Commies. The Falcons are at a 2-minute warning. Let's see.
1st down.
Now, let's see. I need to go. If you enabled usage-based billing. How do I disable usage-based billing? Okay, now I can. Yeah. Okay. It might be just that you have it on off of live chat. But 3rd down and 3, they get the 1st down to the 26. Okay. Professional voice clones. Ooh. We might be able to change Dougbot's voice again. No, we will get food teams. We will. I just upgraded my plan and canceled my Streamlabs. So it's basically a wash where I'm saving $2 a month because of that, actually. Because right now I'm paying like $5 a month for Streamlabs. I upgraded to $22 a month, but canceled a $19 a month subscription I don't use. So I saved $2. And the arrow's been facing the wrong way this whole time. Bro, Tony, no rip. No rip.
Ooh, boy.
Professional voice
You
clones.
might as well change that error back to how it was the next play.
Well, 2nd down and 5. Daniels in the gun. Sends a man in motion. Is going to be Debo. Samuel takes the snap. Gonna look to throw. Having time. Throws a middle. Is going to be picked off by the Bears. To the 5, to the 10. The Shaquan Brisker to the 15, 20, 25, 30. He's up to the 35. Swinging over Jaden Daniels.
That was
Trump,
not a good
goodbye,
throw at all.
Dougbot. Trump is the new AI. I've been debating if we want to change him to Trumpbot or not. I want to keep Dougbot for the time
You
being.
should.
But like we might change it to Trumpbot here in a little bit. Let's see.
Do it.
I can have up to 30 voices. But let's see. I have 100,000 credits.
I hope that's enough. It sounds like it's enough.
It should be. Next payment's on November 13th. Okay. So, now, let me go here. The voices. Let's see if I can I create a professional voice clone? Requires at least 30 minutes of clean audio. Oh my gosh. Bro, I'm going to need my Trump. I'm going to need to do my Trump impression for 30 minutes. But I'm
That's
willing to
crazy.
do it. I want to
use
clean
AI.
Elizabeth bot. That's the thing.
Use
This
a
is
voice
AI.
changer.
This is AI.
No. Use a voice changer.
No, because I want it to still be like my impression. In fact, you know what? We might actually record some more of that audio tonight. Let me go over to open up DaVinci. We're gonna do this tonight. Oh, that's DaVinci Real. No, that's not what I want. I want DaVinci Resolve. We might record some of it tonight because I want to actually make this happen. It'll take 5 minutes, right?
Yeah.
It'll take 5 minutes to run. Ooh, that's cold. This mini fridge usually doesn't keep things that cold, but man, that's cold. Tromboners and 2 subs away from 230. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's see if we can hit that tonight. 230 subs would be lit.
Button.
If I hit no, does it still open? Let's see. You'll be back, Tony. All right. Remember to like and sub if you like the stream. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, let's go ahead here. I don't want DaVinci Resolve Project Server. I want DaVinci. Let's see. Yes, I guess. Bro! Is it literally just called Resolve? Bro! I am fighting DaVinci right now. Williams, under center, takes the snap, looking to throw from the 34, loads up deep to the near side, has a man, it's caught. No!
Incomplete.
That was Roma Dunze. And actually, I call Roma Dunze wrong. It was Luther Burden that got a shot. JasonsRealm Madden rebuild of the Saints. Bro, I don't even have the latest Madden. What do you think I am, Donald Trump? I'm not that rich. Okay. Now, I'm going to need you to mute for a little bit, okay? If I am going to do this. But here we go. Gonna run it with DJ Moore up to the 48. Let's see. Let me go find my Trump voice. Xbox Game Pass is elite for that reason. Yeah, and the thing is, I don't have Xbox. I don't have an Xbox, so I don't have Xbox Game Pass. Let's see if I go to JasonsRealm reboot. All right, so gonna hand off up the middle, down to the 49, just about of the commies. Let's see. So let's go ahead and delete this. We're going to drag this in. I can't believe it. I need 30 minutes of speech. So let's see. 4:53 to go here. The Bills have the ball, for the record, inside the 2-minute warning. But look at the throw is Williams. Over the middle has a man. That's going to be caught. That is DJ Moore. First down to the 31. Okay. Man, I can't believe this. I need 30 minutes. Oh, we got a bot. It's 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 a bot. So here we go. First down and 10 coming up. Williams in the under center. Going to take the snap, looking to throw. Pressure off both edges. Dumps off to his tight end and goes absolutely nowhere. That was Cole Kmet on the grab. Bobby Wagner was on the pressure. But, real quick. Let me go ahead and hit the run Python file on this, because I do want to get the roast of PDF on here. Get the music going as well. The second down and 10 coming up. Williams in the gun, takes a snap, looking to throw, dumps out over the middle, going to be caught by the tight end, down to the 21. That was yet again Colston Loveland, the tight end, but there's a flag. Commies think it's coming back, because of course they do. OPI on Colston Loveland. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and get the nicknames here. Hey, Dougbot, we got the Chicago Bears going to Washington to take on the Commanders tonight on Monday Night Football. Can you do us a favor and give us your best food-based nicknames for these teams? Also, I'm streaming with a friend tonight. He goes by the name PDF, and I think that it would be best for you to give him your best roast you possibly can. So please do it. Here we go. Looking to throw. Williams. Drop. Passes dropped by Olamide Zacchaeus. Okay, here we go. Now it should actually play it.
Okay, folks, let's talk some football. We've got the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders on Monday Night Football. Let me tell you, the Bears, they really grind my gears. How about calling them the deep dish disappointments, because they're diving into mediocrity like a slice of Chicago-style pizza. And as for the Washington Commanders, let's go with the Potomac pretzels. A little twisted, not always solid, but they have a certain salty charm. Now let's talk about your friend PDF. PDF, really? I guess his full name must be pretty darn forgettable, because trust me, nobody's opening that file, not even my friend Tim Apple. I'd rather download a bratwurst recipe than waste bandwidth on a PDF. Seriously, folks, enjoy the game and roast each other better than Sleepy Joe handles a press conference. Keep it MAGA, and beware of non-bratwurst content, okay?
Apparently we have to do bratwurst content. So Jake Moody getting ready to kick another field goal here. And here we go. The kick is up, and it is good. All right, so let's go ahead and flip this arrow real quick before I forget. And then I am going to record some more of this audio that I need to do a professional voice edit. Let's go ahead and mute the desktop audio real quick. Who is Caleb Williams in food terms, Mr. Trump? The thing is, I don't want to fly through credits. I really want to avoid flying through credits because I wasn't paying attention and we flew through credits. So, let me see real quick. If I take a look at my credits, where is it? Theme. I want the dark theme, first off. And then usage analytics. Yeah, we used 13,000 credits last night. 13,000. So, in the last couple of weeks, we have really used way too much. Oh, hey, Nightboy actually was active? Yeah, we used like 36,000 credits last night. So, we do got to kind of cool it a little bit. I'm not made of money. But we're going to make it sound more professional. So let's see. We're going to get some more of that impression here. All right, we're here watching the Chicago Bears, the greatest team ever, believe me. I know a great football team, and they're taking on the Washington Commanders, the lowly Commanders. I don't know what they're thinking about, but they better not be plotting a communist revolution. Trust me, it's amazing, it's fantastic. All we know how to do is win, and the commies don't know how. All they know how to do is try and run a socialist state, and a socialist state is the worst idea since Joe Biden becoming president. Believe me, it's the worst idea ever. And I know bad ideas. I know them. I've lived them. The radical left tried to fight me, and that was a bad idea. Look at how it turned out for them. They didn't do a thing. But meanwhile, the Washington Commanders are gonna get the ball, and we'll see if communism can do anything. Meanwhile, the Atlanta Falcons, great team, believe me, I know them. are getting ready to destroy the Buffalo Bills. The Bills don't know how to be relevant. But the Commanders returning to the 15-20, to the 25, almost to the 30, just about the 30-yard line. It's a great, great job by the Commanders. They did a great job. Believe me, I don't like what they stand for, but they are some good people, especially Jaden Daniels. Much better than anything Chicago has to offer. Chicago doesn't offer anything good. Believe me, it's amazing. It's fantastic what we see, but Chicago is not great. It is not MAGA. We're not making them great again, but we need to join together and make Chicago great again. Okay, that's enough for now. We're going to go ahead and edit that in here real quick. As the Commanders looking to throw, Jaden Daniels, pressure coming, loads up deep to the far corner, has a man, and it's almost picked. It's almost picked. There's a flag down. Let's see. Illegal contact on Sean Wright. Okay. Let's see. Back down to 1st and 10 for the Commies, and the ball's out. The Bears might have it. It looks like the Bears might have it. The Bears have it.
Yes, they do.
What are we watching? What are we watching? It's amazing. You will ever see. Okay, now I gotta go into audio. Pitch. -1 semitone. All right, we're here. There we go. So, here we go. 1st down and 10 coming up for the Bears from the 35 of the Commies. Williams in the gun, takes the snap, looking to throw. Pressure coming, dumps out over there, going to be caught. That's down to the 24 for a 1st down, and that is Roma Dunze on the grab. Okay, we have 2.5 minutes. We need to get another 27 minutes. So I guess we're going to use these commercial breaks to get our impression length so we can try and debut that voice maybe later tonight. 1st down and 10. Tight formation, 1 lone receiver to the far side. I believe that is DJ Moore. Takes the snap, going to hand off in the middle to Swift, down to the 19. Just outside of the 19. Okay. Let's see. Have you been playing McDonald's Monopoly at all?
Me?
Yeah, you. Well, I got some McDonald's today. Me and my dad got some, so we're playing a little bit.
How does that work?
You get pieces when you order McDonald's when they have the promotion, and then you scan them into the app to actually claim your properties. If you get a Monopoly, you get a prize. And they're going to run down inside the 10. That's Swift down to the 6 for a 1st and goal for the Bears. They got the Campbell saying Krosky -1 on my fantasy. Oh my word. Oh my word. Yeah, Krosky Merritt is not having a great day at all.
No.
Zachary Krosky Merritt not having a great day. We've called his name I think a couple times, but not for the right reasons. So 1st down and goal as the 1st quarter is going to come to a close. Let's go ahead and update this to Q2. Falcons Bills is very interesting. It is. It is Tromboner. This game's also getting interesting, too. Is it just me, or did I just sound like auto-tune? Oh, boy. Let's go ahead and get some more of the voice recording, because I do need to get 30 minutes of clean audio. Let's see. All right, we got True North Packer fan who plays roulette at McDonald's. He plays toilet bowl roulette. I don't know what that is, but it's a fantastic game. Believe me, I know great games. But someone who's not great right now is Jackery Krosky Merritt. Bro is not having a good game, like, at all. And all he knows how to do is lose people in fantasy. Meanwhile, Tromboner saying McDonald's Wi-Fi roulette. I play it all the time. Believe me, I go to McDonald's all the time and use every source of Wi-Fi. And I use that Wi-Fi to transfer my confidential documents. I transfer them to Cash Patel. Great guy. You should meet him. I also send them to JFK or RFK Jr. Sorry. And I send those files, those classified documents, all over on the McDonald's Wi-Fi. Great Wi-Fi, believe me. We got the Camwell saying he just got Jackery in for a second round from McCaffrey. Actually, sorry, he got Jackery and a second rounder for McCaffrey. Not a great trade. Not a great trade right now. But believe me, Jackery is gonna be good. He is a great runner. He's the future of this team. He's the future of the Commanders. Believe me, I know talent, or my name isn't Donald Trump. Tromboner, good job. You're back at 500. It's fantastic. You're just fantastic. You're the greatest fantasy football player ever. Believe me, I might be the only one who's a little better, but I don't even know if I am. But we are back in Monday Night Football, sponsored by Battlefield 6. Kyler Murray might not be playing this week because of Battlefield. He's known to do that. He might have a phantom injury this week, but I don't know. But the Commanders are playing like communists, and that's all they know how to do. Believe me. Okay, good. We just got another about roughly minute 50 of audio. Again, I want to get 30 minutes of audio throughout the stream tonight so I can actually, make this. So here we go. The Giants might be scary next year with Dart, Neighbor, Scatterboo, and the pass rush. Oh, most definitely. Williams, though, going to hand off up the middle. Pushing and fighting down to the one is DJ Moore. We want Rome. We want Rome. We want Rome. For those of you guys who don't know why I want Rome, Jason's picks. I didn't even go over these tonight. We have a Jackery Krosky Merritt touchdown, a Roma Dunze touchdown, and Luther Burden III to go for 3 or more receptions. Odds in this parlay were plus 1150, so a $5 bet with Bet365's 50% profit boost pays $91.25. So we want Rome, but Rome's not on the field. We want Rome, but Rome's not on the field. And Williams going to keep it himself, has plenty of room, and he's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown.
Go ahead and update that score here real quick. The question is, do they go for 2? Do they go for 2?
Would.
Let me go ahead and actually center alignment center HALF. Okay, so that game is now at half over here. Oh my gosh, they got a touchdown right before half. The Falcons. Bro. And they are going for 1 point here, the Bears. So the Bears, oh wait, no. Did they not, what happened? Did they not get a touchdown?
Let's see.
Okay, no, they didn't. It's 21-7 at half. Okay. Now, let me go ahead and get another bit of recording here while we have a second. Well, the Chicago Bears might really be something, man. The Chicago Bears went down, got a touchdown. They might be the greatest thing ever in Chicago, but that's a very low bar. That's very low. Believe me, they don't know how to beat a low bar. Chicago is not full of good things, but the Bears might be one good thing to come from them. So I don't know. I don't know what to think, but the Buffalo Bills, on the other hand, really collapsing. They are looking more and more like Chuck Schumer during the shutdown, collapsing and free-falling without a backbone. 21-7, it's awful for the Bills. They're down, they need a comeback, and I don't know if they can make this comeback the way they're playing. Believe me, they're not playing really good. They need to play fantastic, but they're playing more fantasiously. I don't even know what I just said, but it was not great. Believe me, I had a Sleepy Joe moment. That's all I know. I don't know where I am. Believe me, I think I might be on a plane. I might be in the stars. I might be on a boat in the Atlantic. I don't know. Believe me, but right now, we're watching football. Okay, that gave me a little bit more. That gave me a little bit more to play off of. Again, we're trying to hit that 30-minute bar tonight. So let me go ahead and add this one. Delete. What is the gain on this clip? 7.5. We need 7.5 there. We need to go to audio. And we need to pitch it down one semitone. And go ahead and -1. Add a pitch to this. -1. Okay. At least it is not 28-3.
All right, we got True North fan who plays roulette at McDonald's.
Okay. So here we go. The kick is going to be up and away. And they're going to take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. Let me go ahead and update this here real quick. Ooh, that might have been a hold, but they got away with it. So let's see. All right, so first down and 10. All right. And here we go. Going to hand off up the middle. Jackery Krosky Merritt with maybe a yard. Okay. Audio. Pitch. -1. Okay, so here we go. Daniels looking to throw. Pressure off the middle. Going to throw to the near side. Going to be caught at the 50 for a first down. And that is going to be caught by... Who was that? Was that number 36? Might have been 36. That would have been Chris Rodriguez. I thought it... No, it's 19. That's Chris Moore. All right, so here we go. First down and 10. Daniels in the gun. Tight formation takes a nap. Going to look to dump it around on the near side to a tight end. Has the room to run to the 50, down to the 45, and that is it. On the run there was Jalen Lane. It's actually a wide receiver. Okay. Go ahead and move this up. Man. So let's see. Look at Ben Sinnott with a nice little block. And the Bears had a chance at punting the ball out. That might have been Nick McLeod on the punt. Or punch out. Tony's back. Welcome back. Tromboner as well. Saying welcome back. Thank you. Thank you, Tony, for beating me to the chase. And let's see. The Commies suffered a loss of 3. And let's see. Tight formation here. The Bears are the Bears are like actually pulling this off. They've got 2 turnovers and 10 points off those turnovers. Daniels here from the 48 of the Bears in positive territory. Trips left, takes a snap, looks to throw. Having some pressure, throws over the middle, intended for Ertz, incomplete. Jaquan Brisker on the coverage, but there's a flag. Is that going to be on Jaquan Brisker? Against Chicago. Let's see. They're saying face mask. Face mask on the Bears. That was Nashawn Wright, the guilty party. Okay. Let's see. Man, that was a nice effort for the Bears, but the face mask undoes it. Here we go. First down and 10 coming up now for the Commanders. Gonna take the snap, gonna look to throw. Daniels having time, but some pressure on the build. He's gonna scramble to the 30, dives down to the 26. Noah Sewell on the tackle. Huh. Let's see. 2nd and 3. So here we go. Daniels in the gun. Tight formation here. I don't know what the NFL is anymore. I know. Gonna hand off up the middle. And that is not Merritt. That is Jeremy McNichols on the run. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Okay. So, first down and 10 from the 22. Daniels looking to throw. Pressure. Big time. Ball's out. He picks it up and runs back to the line. And that is a 2nd down and 10 coming up. Wowzers. Let's see. How did that ball literally just slipped. Daniels tried to grip it and it just slipped. Yeah, he tried to grip it even tighter, I think, and it just slipped out of his hands. But here we go. 2nd down and 10. Daniels has not lost a fumble in his career. Fun little note there. Fun little side note. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Daniels, pressure, throws near side, fade. Caught for the touchdown. That is Chris Moore. What a touchdown. What a touchdown. Let's see. Foot and knee. That counts as a catch. That is beautiful. 1 knee equals 2 feet. It is a catch. It is a touchdown. Wow. So now Washington's getting moving. And the PAT is up and good. All right, let's go ahead and flip this arrow around here. Okay. Let's see. Let us see. Hey, an advert for McDonald's Monopoly. Okay, now let's go ahead and cut the audio real quick of the background, because we're going to record a little bit more of the Trump impression. Okay. Well, there you have it, folks. The Washington Commanders got on the board. They finally got a touchdown. Maybe this is the communist revolution that they need in order to make a comeback. Believe me, they know how to play football. They're playing it well. All they gotta do is stop the Bears. But the Bears have looked pretty unstoppable tonight, so I don't know if they could do it. Meanwhile, the Falcons just absolutely pummeling the Bills. The Bills are non-existent. The Bills are like AOC's chances at being president. Not possible. They're not good. They're not great. They're not good like me. Believe it. Believe me. I know what's good and what's bad, and the Bills' chances are bad. Tromboner, though, really good MVP. In fact, I'll go beyond that. Tromboner is the MVP of MVPs. Nobody tops Tromboner. Believe me, he's the greatest that ever has been, that ever will be. It's amazing. He's awesome. And Nightbot, he's a saltine cracker. He is just a saltine cracker. Nothing more, nothing less. Tromboner is excited to be the MVP. Believe me. Nobody's as excited as him because he's the GOAT. Believe me, there's no GOATs apart from Tromboner. He is amazing. And every chatter is an MVP in their book. If anyone chats, they are an MVP. Believe me, I'm President Trump and I approve this message. Okay. Man, this is killing my voice. Oh my gosh. Doing the Trump voice for a while kills my voice. That's why I try to do it like in batches. Here we go. Gonna run to the 5, 10, 15, to the 20, to the 25, and that is it. Maybe the 26 for the Bears by the return man, Devin Duvernay. Let's see. Where is there is? Okay. Now let's go ahead here. I gotta make a couple of cuts. Okay, so here we go. First down and 10 for the Bears. Williams under center. Tight formation. Sends Olamide Zacchaeus in motion. Hands off to him on the run. Trying to make something happen and gets up to the 29. Gain of 3. Okay, I gotta actually add a pitch shift to this real quick. Let me first off make sure this is last one. Pitch. -1. And gonna toss to Swift to the 40, 45 to the 50 almost. Okay. Let us see. How many subs have you gained this season? We entered the season, I think, at 117. So we've gained over 100 subs this year. This season so far. Go ahead and open this link in a new tab. And here we go. Gonna hand off up the middle, pushing and fighting and scrapping for yards down to the 45 of Dacami's. Goes Roshan Johnson. Go here into the analytics tab real quick. Okay. So here we go. Second down and 4. Williams under center. Trips left. Single right. Single back. Going to send a man in motion to the near side. Is going to be Luther Burden. Looking to throw. Dumps off to Burden. Caught. He's up to the 44 just about. Third down and 3. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do that. So right now we have 7.5 minutes. We still need another 23. Looking to throw. Williams having some room to run. He's going to get the first down around the 40. And the Bills have entered the third quarter, so let's go ahead and update that. Okay. Let's do that. There we go. So, first down and 10 coming up now for the Bears. Williams under center. Rome Odunze is in the game here. And he's in a one-on-one on the near side. Going to send him in motion across formation. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Williams trying to go to Odunze. Can't. Goes to Swift. Caught to the 45, down to the 39. Gain of 1 on the play. Let's open up the box score for this game. Let's see. We don't have any of our touchdowns, but Luther Burden's getting close in his receptions, I think. Let's see. It was a very close catch. And they want a challenge. But we have a stop. Are they challenging? Dan Campbell, or not Dan Campbell, Dan Quinn, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, Dan Quinn's an idiot. Dan Quinn's an idiot. Bro, yeah, you possibly win. I think it's about a 60-40 chance that you win this challenge. But there's a 40% chance that you lose the challenge and a timeout over 1 yard. 1. That's an idiotic grab. That's an I don't know. That is stupid. That is stupid in my book. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt in my mind. They're challenging it, but I don't think you should challenge that like at all. Literally over 1 yard. Wow, whoop-de-doo, they reversed it over 1 yard. I still stand by my thought, though, that was a stupid challenge. So, second down and 10 coming up. And here we go. You have a stoppage on the play. And a flag. False start. Or delay a game. Oh, never mind. Timeout Washington. Okay. Man, I am like really fighting to get this. Actually, do I be lazy? I think I'm gonna be lazy. I'm gonna be lazy. You know how I'm gonna be lazy, PDF? Wait, is he even here? Oh. He left. His mic ain't working. But I'm going to be a little lazy. I'm going to just paste this a couple times. There we go. I'm just going to paste that like that and then redo it. Mega Trump Beach. Okay, we're going to do it as a YouTube export. Actually, no, we can do an audio export. Audio only. Export audio. Before. Render queue. Start render. We're going to give it a try here. You know, I'll take a look at the Bills game. The Bills did get a touchdown. A Ray Davis 16-yard touchdown pass. All right. So let's see. Second down and 10 coming up now for the Bears from the 40 of Washington. Sends Swift in motion, looking to throw over the near side. Intended for Olamide Zacchaeus, incomplete. Let's see. Let's see. This thing is almost done rendering. I want to see what happens. I want to try the professional one. So here we go. Third down and 10. Caleb Williams is 9 for 14 for 80 yards and a rushing touchdown tonight here. But here we go. First third down and 10. And let's see. Takes the snap. Going to pitch out to Swift. Nowhere to go. Trying to make a positive play down to the 31. Just about 31 and a half. We'll see if the Bears decide to go for it. They might. Is Ben Johnson going to go for it? Please. He's going for it. Ben Johnson is going for it. And that is the right call. 4th and 1 on ESPN Analytics as to go. So here we go. So 4th down and 1 from the 31. Williams under center, tight formation. Roschon Johnson in the back, going to look to throw. Pressure starting to build. Throws over the middle. It's tipped and incomplete. The tip was by Frankie Louvu. Wow. Frankie Louvu on the tip. Let's see. Let's see. We'll have to see. Okay, the Falcons starting to put together a little bit of a drive. As we are rocking and rolling here tonight. Trying to see if we have any news on X as well. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Man. Okay, good. It's done. So let's go over to 11 Labs. Let's go ahead and give it a try here. So if I go to home, I go to voices, create or clone a voice, professional voice clone.
There's a few steps you can take.
What? Let's see. Let us see. I'm going to go ahead and create a new clone. Let's see. Let's see. And here we go. Gonna pass up the middle for the commies. Okay. Gained a couple. About 7. Let's see. I'm gonna call it DG Trump. And upload files. Reboot. Okay. So let's see. That was Jakrowski Merritt, by the way. Or Zachary Krosky Merritt. And a down player. Noah Sewell is down. Okay, verify your voice. So I need to verify my voice here real quick. Let's go ahead and do recording. The beauty of flowers and rainbows reminds us of the magic in nature. It take 2 to 6 hours for a... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It literally is going to take 2 to 6 hours. We might not even be able to use it tonight. Bro. Oh man. That's crazy. That is crazy. Let's see. Let's see. Just talking about Bijan Robinson's insane touchdown run. Okay. Let's see. So we are back here in Chicago. Here we go. Hey. Oh, apparently, I thought we were back. We're not yet back. We'll have to see. What are we looking at? Take a look on X, seeing if there's anything new. Wait. Oh my god. Yeah, I saw something that looked like Chicago. I'm like, oh, it's Chicago. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. That we'll delete that from the record. We'll delete that from the public record. So Noah Sewell walking off under his own power. 2nd down and 3 now for the Commies in Washington. Washington, mind you. Let's see. So, here we go. Daniel takes a snap. Going to hand off up the middle, pushing and fighting. Roski Merritt for the first down. My voice. My voice. My voice. Okay, it is starting to work. But 1st down and 10, 4:20 to go here in the first half, in the second quarter. And let's see, takes the snap as Daniel's going to hand off to Krosky. Merritt has room to the 50, down to the 46 for a first down. Okay. So 1st down and 10 coming up now. 21% of his rushes through week 5, Jackery Krosky Merritt. 21% of his are over 10 yards. Daniels in the gun. Krosky to his left. Hands off up the middle, pushing and fighting, and gets 2. 2nd down coming up. Got Ja'Cory Bill, Krosky Merritt. Yeah, and just wrong. So we'll see. We will see. Also, Brian Callahan is also done as well. But here we go. 2nd and 8. Looking to throw is Daniels. Having time. Pressure's starting to build. Scrambling to the far to his right side. Looking to run it. It's right up to the 45. That's it. Okay. Whew. Damn. Go Samuel with a Bill t-shirt. 3rd down and 8 coming up now for the Commies here from the 45 of the Bears. 2.5 to go in the half. The Bears do still have all 3 timeouts, so the Bears might use a timeout here after this play. As Daniels throws it in the middle, they're not going to use a timeout. That is Zach Ertz for the first down. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Okay. Let's see. That does take us to the 2-minute warning. And the Bills have the ball, 1st and 10 of their own 46, down by 7 as the third quarter is coming close to an end there. We will cover the live play-by-play of that after, or when we hit half. I'm going to get my call sheets ready for that. You need Buffalo and someone else. Buffalo and whoever they're playing. Atlanta. There's Buffalo. On close. And there's Atlanta. There we go. Have my call sheets for halftime. Again, you see right here. Buffalo, Atlanta. I have everything in my playbook, so I'm always prepared. Wish I could. I don't have a sample play. We have to wait. We're going to have to wait till next week to actually try this professional voice. Maybe later tonight we'll actually get a sample of it. We'll see. Hopefully we do. Horse ride in the car. Driving the car. Oh boy. So let's go ahead and take a look again over on X. Is PDF dead? PDF had to leave. He had mic issues. Yeah, he says he's gonna have to call it a night, most likely, unfortunately. So now I am alone again. Let's see. Dugbot's 2 least favorite teams. Yeah. Yeah, trying out for the Titans job. Maybe he is. How's it going? Let's see. We're going to throw to the near side of Deebo Samuel. Going for a loss of a yard. Maybe a loss of 2. Let's see. Oh, man. 2nd down and 12. Daniel's in the gun from the 37. I voted for the Bears. How's Dugbot doing tonight? Well, we're trying to conserve Dugbot. I accidentally ran out of credits by the beginning of the stream. It's going to be caught over the middle, right back to the original line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of 1 off that original line of scrimmage. So 3rd down and 9. Timeout by the Bears. So taking a little bit of a look here on X. Let's see. So you have to, yeah, I do have to pay for Dugbot. I do. Originally we were making it through because we weren't really burning through credits, but like I have 30,000 credits a month, right? So I had 90,000 credits that I had accumulated through having Dugbot running through the summer, right? And problem is that when that got going, by the way, gonna toss down to the outside. But yeah, the problem is we burned through the last couple streams. We burned through all of the credits I had for Dugbot, so I had like 800. I don't know why the names changed. I don't know why YouTube is using the @ names tonight, but they are. So. Yeah, Dugbot requires a lot of quarters, just like Street Fighter, too. Kind of does, though. Like, I changed my plan. Now the subscription's like $22 a month. It'll give me 100,000 credits a month. So, as long as we're playing smart with it. How do you feel about the Penn State coach? Firing that coach? I don't know. I mean, I think it was. I don't know. I mean, I think something needed to change. I really do. Let's see. That shouldn't be allowed. I don't know how to change it back. Like literally, it just happened today. But 4th and 7. The Bears did use a timeout, by the way, so they're down to 1. And the kick is up and no good. No good off the right upright. And the Bears will take over near midfield with 1:10 and a 1 timeout left for Caleb Williams and company to actually make some magic. Dong. Is that on all streams now? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I couldn't tell you. Not a doink in Chicago, a doink in Washington. In Washington. So here we go. Williams with a chance, looking to throw deep to the near side for more. Incomplete. On the coverage was the corner, Trey Amos. Yes, in the stream I've joined tonight. Yeah, I don't know if it is just like a full-on YouTube update. It might be. So. Let's see. 2nd down and 10 now from their own 40. Williams in the gun. Double right, double left. Running to the right of Williams. Takes a snap, looking to throw, having time. Throws over the outside, going to be caught. But you got to be quick. It was inbounds at the 46. That was Colston Loveland. Got to be quick. 55 seconds left. And here we go. The Bears are choosing to huddle up. No Trump bot is so sad. So PDF ended up having to call it a night because his microphone stopped working. Here we go. Williams looking to throw, having pressure. Williams evading the sack, scrambling, dancing, trying to make something happen. And he is going to be taken out of bounds. So it's going to be a 4th down and like 13. That was Louvu. So if I'm the Bears, I'm going for it. But not giving myself much time. Well, let's see. Yeah, Louvu slammed it down, going backwards out of bounds. So that keeps the clock moving. Oh, never mind. Did stop the clock. So you found a stream where your name is normal. I don't know why it's doing that on this stream. The Dugbot Bingo, I think, did drain a lot of those credits. We used like 30,000 credits last night. So the monthly allocation I had, we used that in one stream yesterday. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why it's doing that. I didn't change anything. But 4th down and 12. Gonna punt it away with 25 seconds left. Washington did take a timeout. And let's see. Punt is up and away. And it's going to take a big bounce inside the 10, goes out of bounds. Imagine how you would have used your chat if it hadn't froze for 2+ hours. Oh, I know. I can't believe that. Oh, boy. Let's see. We have Freddie Falcon taking the dive from the roof. Oh, that's always crazy. It's always crazy. But Brian Branch suspended for 1 game. The commies are going to let this burn all the way down and take it to the half. Let's talk about lots of questions. I'm glad we didn't. Otherwise, we would have ran out of credits last night. That does take us to the half. Yeah, let's go ahead and take the arrow away. Let's see, where my name isn't name is normal in Grossi's chat. Yeah, I don't know why. I honestly don't know why. I can throw timestamps on it if we want. But I can't. I literally cannot change it. Let me do a little bit of research here real quick. Yeah, I don't like this change either. I really don't. Now you're testing my memory. And play. Let's see. Let us see. Trying to see why this would. So I need to actually axe the background audio because I need to watch this video here real quick. Let me see if I can actually find out why. Shout out to Doug Houston, YT. Let me go here and see questions. Oh my gosh, it looks like YouTube is actually starting to roll it out bit by bit. That's what's happening, it seems like. And there's nothing we can do about it. We literally can't do anything about it. Which sucks. And the problem is that it's interference from your shirt. It's too loud. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh, let's see. We can go ahead and actually go over to the other game real quick. We can actually cover Falcons and Bills while we're at the half. Wait, did Darius Smith retired? Whoa! 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 I was about to say, I just put him on my call sheet. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, the Falcons' kick is blocked. The Bills recovered at the 38. Oh my gosh. The Bills are coming back. But Zadarius Smith retired. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why would he retire? Darius Smith, why would he retire? He literally played just 5 games this season. His post said, I knew this day would come, but now that it's here, I'm feeling so many emotions I never expected. Who would have thought that a kid from Greenville, Alabama, with just 1 year of high school football experience would go on to play professional football in the NFL for 11 incredible years? This game has given me the opportunity to meet great coaches, compete alongside some of the best players ever, and represent some of the greatest organizations in this league. Football has transformed my life and my family's lives forever, and for that, I'm forever grateful. This career has taken me across the world, from earning my first passport stamp to visit countries I only saw on maps, to helping me start a foundation that gives back to my community. There have been challenges along the way, but the rewards have outweighed them all and helped me learn, grow, and evolve as a man. Then he quotes Luke 12:48, for unto whomsoever much is given, of him shall be much required. And to the fans, the biggest thank you of all, to every fan from each organization I represented, thank you for everything. From wearing my jerseys, collecting my cards, sending letters, sharing your opinions, good and tough ones alike, and most importantly, showing love. I felt it all. As I step into the newest season of my life, please know this game has meant the world to me. The lessons learned on and off the field will stay with me forever. Love, Z. Retire. Lions comments. Man, I don't know why is it area. Wow. I feel, yeah, YouTube is seemingly be behind this. Why did Zadarius Smith retire? Let's see what people are saying. As the Bills going to hand off to the near side, pushing and fighting is Johnson. Hi, Johnson. The 43. And the Eagles, man, they are not good right now. They are not in a good... Wow. So here we go. 2nd down and 5 for the Bills coming on up here. Allen under center, tight formation. Sends him in cross formation here to the near side. Allen going to hand off again up the middle. There's James Cook up to the 47. Let's see. And Diana Rossini saying Zadarius Smith's decision to retire is a personal one, not to do with the team. Let's see. Okay, so they still have another 4 minutes there for that game to come back. 3rd and 1 now for the Buffalo frickin' Bills. And let's see, tight formation here. Gonna take the snap. Gonna draw. Oh my gosh, the snap is dropped, or the handoff is dropped, and the Falcons just stopped them. Wow, Elijah Moore was handed off to and dropped it. Wow. Let's see. Let's see. So 4th and 5, the punt is up and away. Called for a fair catch at the 15. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, it's probably something personal. Wow. Wow, that is a bombshell. Okay. Now let's go back out over here onto X. And we'll see. Okay. Oh, the Pizza Hut out. Josh Allen ad. I don't know about that ad, but I am going to be going to Pizza Hut a lot more, if I'm being honest. Are you kidding me? Schools in Ontario are now telling Canadian parents that they are not allowed to pack ham or bacon in their children's lunches because it offends... Oh my god. Let them eat ham. Let them eat bacon. It is a personal decision to eat ham or bacon or not. Oh my gosh, this is a clown world. This is a clown world. I was just scrolling X trying to find some football news and I find that. Now I'm up in arms about that. Let the kids eat ham. So we are back here for the Washington Commanders. That is crazy. Okay. Oh, the Rams are actually using Orioles ballpark as a practice facility. They're flying back to LA because they play in England. Interesting. And the Comets return to the 5, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20. McCaffrey to the 25, to the 30, to the 35, to the 40. He gets brought down eventually by Elijah Hicks. Go ahead and throw the call sheets for the Falcons game. Okay. So here we go. Why is... Bro, the bottom bar... There we go. Here we go. Washington with the ball. Takes the snap. Going to throw over the middle. Going to be caught by Ertz up to the 49. Okay. Second and 1. Daniel's going to hand off. Running to the near side. Zachary Krosky Merritt dukes out a guy and gets an extra 5 yards down to the 45. Ugh. Man. So, let's see. First down and 10 for the Commies from the Bears 45. Ready to rock and rodeo here. Daniels in the gun. Runner to his right. Trips right. Single left. Takes snap, throws to the near side. It's incomplete. Broken up by Nishon Wright. Intended for Chris Moore. Let's see. Let's see. So, second down and 10 for the Commies. Daniels in the gun, double right, double left, takes snap, looking to throw. Daniels having pressure off the edge, evading a sack, has room to run. He's going to get down to the 40, to the 35, to the 30. He gets out of bounds to the 28 for a big first down. A huge, huge play. Ugh. Let's see. Let us see. First down and 10 coming up in the I formation. Daniels going to hand off up the middle. Pushing and fighting is Zachary Krosky Merritt. Okay. Oh, let's see. Second down and 6. Daniels in the gun. Runner to his right, double left. Bears showing blitz. And they're going to send the house. Daniels going to be pressure, trying to find somewhere to go. Loads up deep to the far corner. That's going to be intentional grounding. There was no one around. Let's see. Yeah, there was absolutely no one there. Dennis down assisting the call, but yeah. Potential grounding, gotta be. Ugh. Placing at the 35, so it's a loss of down. So here we go. Third down and 16 from the 35. Daniels in the gun. The back to his right is Jeremy McNichols. Double right, or actually trips right, single left. And let's see, takes a snap, looking to throw, having time over the middle, going to be dropped. Jeremy McNichols dropping the easy catch. Okay. Let's see. So here we go. 4th and 16, going for the field goal. 53-yarder is up and doesn't have the distance. It is good. All right. Matt Gay with the good kick. Ugh. Let's see. Let's see. We are rocking and rolling here. Taking a little bit of a look on X. Okay. So let's see. Let us see. Now, this is crazy. Oh, man. How are the Bills doing? I thought they were driving. They had to punt it. Fine. Let's talk to the bot real quick. All right, so we got a bit of an interesting set of games going on right now. The Atlanta Falcons, over halfway through the 4th quarter, are up 21-14 on the Buffalo Bills. And in the second half, the Washington Commanders are down 13-10 to the Chicago Bears. The Bears are winning and the Falcons are winning. Is this the end of the world? Can you give us some insight on this? Let's see. Let's see what Dougbot has to say about that.
Well, folks, let me tell you, this is quite the head scratcher. The Atlanta Falcons leading the Buffalo Bills 21-14 in the 4th quarter. I mean, who saw that one coming? It's like finding a tiny hidden gem inside a sledgehammer. The Falcons, known for their wildly inconsistent performance, might just cause some indigestion for those Buffalo Wings fans tonight. It's just pure chaos, like Sleepy Joe trying to find his cue cards. Now the Chicago Bears leading the Washington Commanders 13-10. It's a surprise,
British
folks.
Trump.
It's like a bad script written by radical left Hollywood. The Bears, the team that makes me lose my appetite faster than Kamala's cackling, are actually winning. Let's wait and see if they can hold on to that lead
Under the
or
5,
crash
10.
and burn like they always do. Regardless, it's not the end of the world,
7.
but it sure feels like New England winning for some odd reason. When you think you've seen it all, remember on any given Sunday or Monday in this case, anything's possible. Keep it mega, folks.
Let's see. Yep, there was a British and a Kamala. Yes, sir. Oh my gosh. Why would there be a diamond inside a hammer? Wait, did he say something about a diamond inside a hammer? We're waiting to see. I missed. Where was it? Oh my gosh. I completely missed it. It's like finding a tiny gem inside a sledgehammer. Oh my gosh. Let's pursue that a little bit more. I know you sound like President Trump and are like very rich. Do you just like normally find diamonds in your hammers? Because that's like not a middle class or poor person thing to have. You're looking to throw to the near side and going nowhere. 3rd and 10 from the 25.
Well, I see where you're coming from, folks. But finding diamonds and hammers, trust me, that was just a bit of exaggeration. You know, like how Creepy Joe exaggerates his accomplishments. But let me tell you, as somebody who's known success, I do appreciate the finer things in life, like a perfectly grilled bratwurst, diamonds and hammers. Not my usual find, but maybe it would be for someone who mixes up his favorite sports teams like Kamala mixes up her speeches. But in all seriousness, we're just having a bit of fun here. Let's not forget the true gems of life: family, football, fantastic food, and of course, good old-fashioned bratwurst. So let's keep on enjoying the games and let capitalism and competition bring out the best in everyone. Isn't that what America's all about? Keep it MAGA, folks.
Keep it MAGA, folks. Wait, let's see. Yeah, he did say Creepy Joe. Oh. He's learning to think. My baby boy is learning how to think for himself. Oh my gosh. And Roma Dunze to the 40, to the 45, to the 49, or 48. But my beautiful baby boy is learning to think for himself. Huh? He's thinking for himself. He's using his own brain. Oh. Oh man. 1st and 10 for their own 48. Bears with under centers Williams Odunze. Is that Odunze line up in the backfield? Double right, double left. Going to look to throw, having pressure, but loads up over the middle. Caught! That is Luther Burden to the 25-20 to the 15 for a big first down. Sleepy, creepy? What? Oh, no, I'm just saying that he's like coming up with his own jabs now. That's Luther Burden's conversion. Now we need a Rome Odunze touchdown. Rome Odunze touchdown. Rome Odunze touchdown. Rome Odunze touchdown. Come on, we want Rome. All roads lead to Rome. Nope, that's not Rome. Gonna run down to the 10. Mizzou! Yes, sir! Burden from Mizzou! Oh my gosh, the Falcons actually might have a chance. The Falcons are driving 31 of the Buffalo 24. Bro, the Falcons are driving and gonna win this game. 2nd down and 6 for the Bears. We want Rome. We want Rome. Looking to throw, and that's not Rome, but it's incomplete, so it don't count. Mike Sainer still had a chance at the pick, couldn't convert. Let's see. Sainer still really had a shot, but he just could not bring it in. So, 3rd down and 6 for the Bears. All roads lead to Rome. All roads lead to Rome. He's on the field. He's on the field. He's up on the far side. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Over the corner. That's Rome Odunze for the touchdown. Come on, DPI, DPI, DPI. No, keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it. No! Ow, my knee. Oh, my hammies. Oh. We got Dakota Riley saying good evening. Was traveling back home from Texas yesterday. Was stuck in Dallas Airport most of the afternoon. Leaving for Austin shortly after the Steelers won. Ugh. Airport travel is never a fun thing to be stuck in. As I just melted into my chair after that one. That just came back to an illegal formation. That was the Rome Odunze touchdown square. We are so close. Oh my gosh, we need Rome. Rome is lined up as a slot on the left. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Williams. Pressure. And he's sacked. No! Frankie Louvu with the sack. We needed that tutty, man. Needed that tutty. We are in the money, hopefully, tonight. If this converts, it would be the largest win of the season for us. It will be the largest win of the season for us. Out of all these, the thing that was least likely was the Luther Burden pop-off with 3 receptions. And we got the hardest leg. Here we go. The kick is up, and it is good. Oh, my gosh. Meanwhile, the Falcons, 2-minute warning. They have a 7-point lead in a 3rd and 1 at the Buffalo 14. Oh my gosh, we need Rome Odunze to get a touchdown. That was the chance. Definitely a lot of fun. I could feel sadness sinking in Dallas after they lost to the Panthers yesterday. The airport was selling Cowboys merch for $10. Oh my gosh. The question then, how was TSA going through all that? I know TSA workers are not in a good situation right now. How was it? I know they're currently not getting paid, so there's a lot of uncertainty with them. Really, surprisingly fast enough. So that's kind of surprising given the way the shutdown has been. I would have thought it would have been, a while to get through it. So, hey, that's always good. Oh, man. But it was nice to see the Steelers win yesterday. Again, this hat working its magic. This hat will give the Steelers a Super Bowl 7, or their 7th Super Bowl. This hat will complete the stairway to 7. Just you wait. Mark my words. Mark my words. And let's see, Jamar Chase is already talking. Yeah. Oh, I know. He's like, they're going to want to raw dog us and all that. And JP Chase said, I guess he's not wrong. We're not trying to play with them. We're not explicitly trying to raw dog them, but we ain't going to go easy on them either. Oh man, it was an illegal formation that took away the Rome Odunze touchdown we needed, bro. That was BS because of how close it was. So here we go. Tommy's getting ready to get the ball back. And here we go. The kick's up and away. Going to be returned to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, up to the 30. Oh, to the near side. Has room to run to the 35, to the 40, to the 44. He goes out of bounds. Wow. But it looks like it's coming back. Probably a return team hold. There's a flag. Illegal blindside block. Oh, let's see. The Atlanta Falcons have a 3rd and goal at the Buffalo 15. Oh my gosh. Atlanta's about to take they're about to take the lead. Or they're about to extend their lead. See. The first down and 10 coming up for the Commies after the 15-yard penalty. Ready to see here. Laramie Tunsil, Paul, all these people getting ready to go and block for Jaden Daniels, who's going to be in the gun. Grips right. Going to send him tight end in motion back across the near side. Going to hand off up the middle from the 20 or from the 16 up to the 24. A nice effort by Jackery Krosky Merritt. See. Let's take a timeout. Okay. We're keeping an eye on that game as well. 4th and goal at the 15. Bills did take a timeout. The Bills took their last timeout. I hope the Falcons actually do beat the Bills. It'll give us a bit of cushion for second place. I know. Meanwhile, the run is going to get the first down for the Commanders. But, man, the Bills take their last timeout. 4th and goal at the 15. The Falcons are going to have a 10-point lead, and the Bills are only going to have about a minute 40, give or take, to work with. Maybe a minute 43 with no timeouts. This is big. Let's freaking go. Let's go. That means the Steelers are only behind the Colts with a game against the Colts. Believe it or not, that could be the game for the conference, which is crazy to think about. But Daniels, 1st and 10, scrambling up to the 30. Oh, has room to run to the 35, 40 to the 45. He goes out of bounds. Field goal was good, by the way. So it is 24-14. The Bills getting the ball. Oh, man. But it is crazy to think that I am talking Steelers and game for the conference one or game for the 1 seed in the same sentence. It's so weird saying that after Ben retired. So 1st down and 10 coming up. We can come out of Thursday Night Football. Oh, 5-1. Yeah, absolutely. I think they come out 5-1, no problem. The Bengals, I'm sorry, but I don't think it's going to be close. The Commanders calling on Deebo Samuel, going to lose a couple on the play. But think about it this way. The Bengals' offensive line is that of wet tissue paper. Not regular tissue paper, wet tissue paper. Even weaker. And then they're having to go up against the likes of P.J. Watt, Cam Hayward, Alex Highsmith, and Nick Herbig. Not to mention Patrick Queen can get in the rush game too. I mean, I don't see a scenario where the Bengals really win that game. I see a scenario where the Bengals keep it close. That's if the Steelers' offense craps the bed. Let's see. Gonna throw over the middle. Gonna be caught by Samuel up to the 48, give or take, of the Bears. 3rd down and 3 coming up. See, we need that bye so bad to have any hope for a playoff deeper run. Exactly. The Steelers' best case is winning the 1 seed. The Steelers, in my mind, the Steelers have already locked up the division. I see the Ravens as about a 9-win team. And that's like giving them, benefits of the doubt based on the way they were playing, maybe a 9-win team. The Steelers, I see their floor is about a 10 or 11 wins. I see them being upwards of a 14-3 team. Maybe more if they decide to actually win some games that I really don't expect them to. I'll do a little breakdown of the Steelers' schedule as we have time here. Daniels, though, going to throw to the near side, and it's through the hands, incomplete. What are the chances Joe Flacco gets injured behind that line on Thursday night? I don't like to give numbers on injuries, but I think it is significantly more likely than against any other team that he has faced this season. Because, again, the Bengals' offensive line is that of wet tissue paper. The Bengals have gotten Joe Burrow injured, leading to Jake Browning playing like complete garbage. Now they get an aging statue of Joe Flacco, who's not, he has his moments. Don't get me wrong. He has had his moments where he is mobile. But, again, let's see. Jaden Daniels looking to throw to the near side. Has a man that's caught. Down to the 35 to the 34 goes Jeremy McNichols. I get that. I don't like that YouTube update either, John. It's tripping me out a little bit here. But yeah, I mean, if I go, let's take a look here at the Steelers schedule here the rest of the way. Steelers on ESPN, so I can see their schedule, right? If I'm going pie in the sky, absolute top of the line, best case scenario, everything goes right for this team. We'll do a little prediction on that. I hate the idea of play getting injured, but behind the Bengals O-line, it feels like we're back to seeing Browning under center. It could be against the Steelers because remember, as you age, you tend to get more fragile as well. A fall that you can take in your 20s and be perfectly fine is more likely the older you are to cause injury. Higgins actually did well yesterday, not Burrow, but significantly better than Browning. Just judging by points scored, yeah, that is true. But at the same time, the Packers do have a scary front seven, but they don't have the Steelers front seven. Nick Herbig, Alex Highsmith, TJ Watt, Cam Hayward, always having a couple of fresh guys in the front seven. Not to mention Aaron Rodgers is aging like fine wine in the Steelers team. Oh my gosh, the Bills are driving 1st and 10 at the Atlanta 25 with 1:05 to go. They're going to throw wide open Luke McCaffrey for the touchdown. How did that happen? Chicago. But let's have a heart-to-heart here. How did you let Luke McCaffrey get so open that there's no one within 20 yards of him? That is embarrassing. That is an absolute embarrassment. The Commies did get a touchdown here. Gonna go for one, take the lead. Let's see, Nashawn Wright was on it, and yeah, Nashawn Wright just let him completely go. Jaquan Brisker was supposed to pick him up, but he couldn't pick him up at the back end. First and front seven, what do you mean by front seven? Oh, real quick here, let's go ahead, and the PAT was good. So the front seven refers to... So let's see. Front seven refers to your rushing group. Yeah, so a 3-4-3 and a 3-4 and a 4-3 defense that equals 7. So it's your defensive tackles, defensive ends, and linebackers. So that is your front seven. It is your D ends, your D tackles, and your linebackers. That's your front seven. And those are the ones that if anyone's gonna rush, the Falcons picked it off and won the game. Atlanta won the game on a pick. Let's go. 41 seconds left. No timeouts for the Bills. Atlanta has won the game. No shot. This is the Steelers year. This is the Steelers year to win the conference. I love it. I love it. This is an incredible season for the Steelers. Because people are talking about how, let's see, no corners. The corners cover wide receivers. So typically your players that are going to rush are either going to be linebackers or the defensive ends and D tackles. Okay, Bills losing is amazing. 2025 Steelers. Let's go, baby. Let's see. The magic needs to be studied. Oh, it's crazy, man. And I don't know that Indiana Jones looked very, very vulnerable on Sunday. The Steelers could pick them off if they play like they did against the Cardinals. That was a very vulnerable game. But yeah, going back to your last comment here, let's see. People are talking about how we should trade Highsmith, but he's really useful in rotation right now. So we should not trade him at all. I'd rather trade a draft pick for a player. Yeah, I mean, the one thing that I did see, I saw a proposed trade by, was it Metcalfberg or whatever his name is on X? Like, oh, what about Alex Highsmith for A.J. Brown? I really don't think that that's going to happen. I don't think the Eagles would let go of A.J. Brown. Even if they get a linebacker to replace, what's his name? The guy that retired today. Oh my gosh, what's his name? I completely blank on him. Zadarius Smith. So even to replace Zadarius Smith with Alex Highsmith, they're not going to let go of A.J. Brown. The Steelers do need a wide receiver too, but I think that most likely scenarios, most likely options, OBJ comes out of retirement for the Steelers. Or not retirement, he's not even retired, but OBJ signs with the Steelers. Or Garrett Wilson gets traded from the Jets. I don't like that as much because, again, Garrett Wilson didn't work out with Rodgers in New York. Might be a little bit different in Pittsburgh. I don't know. But it didn't really look like a great connection there at times. Chris Olave, but again, I don't think that they're going to trade Olave because they need a veteran wide receiver. My number one most likely scenario, the Titans. Look to the Titans. Again, going to that Titan, if I go to that Titans depth chart right now, looking at their depth chart, who do they have at wide receiver that's a veteran presence? Calvin Ridley. They have Tyler Lockett. They have Van Jefferson. They have 3 veteran wide receivers. Ball comes out on the return here. Does Washington have it? Wait and see. Washington says they have it. Washington's Jacob Martin says they have it. Now Luke McCaffrey says Washington has it. More commanders are saying Washington has it. They're saying fumble recovered by the Bears. I hope it's one of those games when they play us. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, he was down before the ball came out. So, yeah, that is going to be... Okay, let's go ahead and flip this arrow around. And I am going to take off boom, 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 and boom. Because that game is over. And I am going to flip this angle. Back to our normal angle here. But again, watch Tennessee. Watch Tennessee. Van Jefferson might be a go. See, Williams going to hand off up the middle to Swift. Or no, it's DJ Moore. But yeah, watch the Titans. They just fired Callahan. They have 3 veteran wide receivers. You really need 1 veteran receiver. Minimum. 2 is great. 3 is fantastic, but you don't need all 3. You're trying to rebuild. Trade maybe Van Jefferson for someone, you know? Either him or Lockett. I could see that happening at the deadline, and the Steelers could very well get him, maybe for a second round or maybe even a third round pick. You know? Get a third round pick, or maybe like a third and a fourth for Van Jefferson, or Tyler Lockett. See, the Bears going to hand off again. DeAndre Swift up to the 41. Wow. But yeah, can't believe I see the Falcons players being interviewed win versus the Bills. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that's kind of my thought, is that look out for the Titans. They're going to be selling at the deadline. The Falcons are going to be selling. They're going to want to build a team of the future around Cam Ward. And that team of the future is not going to include Calvin Ridley. It's not going to include Tyler Lockett. It's not going to include Van Jefferson. And the Bears going to Rome Odunze. Down to the 33. No, it's not Rome Odunze. My bad. That is actually Kyler Monangai. I saw the 5 and I saw the poof of hair and I thought it was Odunze. But yeah, that's the thing. Watch out for the Titans. That's where the Steelers get their number 2, I think. Kind of flying under the radar, but that's where my bet is. That's where my money is. If I were betting on it, that's where my money goes. DJ Moore working out on the sideline with some training staff over there. But 1st and 10 now for the Bears, taking the snap, looking to throw. Williams having room to run. He's going to dump it out to the outside, and it's incomplete. Intended for Olamide Zaccheaus. It's blown up on the sideline. But yeah, ultimately, though, it really feels like this is the Steelers' year. Everything seems to be going Steelers' way right now. But Williams with it was a nice pass, all things considered. Just too much heat on the throw, and Lattimore blew him up on the sideline. Here we go, 2nd down and 10. All roads lead to Rome Odunze, Caleb. All roads lead to Rome Odunze. Okay, taking the snap, looking to throw to the near side, going to be caught. That's Luther Burden. And he's going to go down to the 25, where he's going to be brought down. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. So 3rd down and 1. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Caleb Williams gets blown up after a juggled snap. Let's see. That does take us to the end of the 3rd. But yeah, we are rocking and rolling here. Let's see. Oh, man. Let's see. That is an interesting double play. I'm doing a terrible towel. Yes, sir. It's a Steeler year. We got a big cushion now over the Buffalo frickin' Bills. Steelers year. Let's go. Oh, man. It's crazy. Like, bro. Wow. Wow. Let's see. Let's see. Let us see. Again, just taking a look over on X while we have a little bit of time. That snap was not a good snap. Caleb Williams had to recover it. So 4th and 6, going for a field goal. Let's see. Here we go. 4th down and 6. Take Moody. Good from 41, 48, and 47. It's going to be a 48-yarder. And here we go. The kick. The kick is blocked. The Commanders got a block. Wow. Are you freaking kidding me? Yeah, it was a very low kick by Jake Moody that got blocked. I said I needed them to lose in horrific fashion. So, let's see. 1st down and 10. And here we go. Daniel takes the snap, going to hand off up the middle, pushing, fighting down to the 40. We gain about 3. Let's see. It'd be funny if somehow the Bears got a Hail Mary against the Commanders, the way the Commanders got one last year. That would be funny. That would be big funny. But yeah, the way things are working out though, it's crazy. This is the most what the heck NFL season I've ever seen. It feels like we say this every year, but this year I mean it. Like, how drunk are the playoffs right now? Throwing over the middle, Daniels to Ertz, up to the 50, down to the 47 of the Bears. But if I look at the NFL playoff, let's see. Playoff picture. Can we see the playoff picture right? Or is it too early? No, it's not too early. So here we go. Gonna go. And as Deebo Samuel gets down to the 44, gain of 4. Let's see. John, does everybody know Grossi terms? I don't think it does. I don't think it does. The NFL is drunk and the Steelers are kings of drunks. You know it, boys. Hold on. Don't got Super Bowl. Don't Super Bowl. Stairway to 7, bro. Let's go, Steelers. Wow. Second down and 6 coming up now for the Commies. Double left, double right, taking the snap, going to hand. No, throw in the middle, going to be caught wide open. It is McCaffrey, Luke McCaffrey, but there's a flag. But let's see, right now. Three flags. While we talk it out, current playoff picture. NFC. Oh, here we go. Offsetting fouls. Offsetting penalties. But real quick, right now, NFC looks somewhat normal. Patrick Queen chugging a beer at the Penguins game with DJ Watt cheering him on. Exactly. That's the epitome of the NFL season right there. But let's see here. Buccaneers and the NFC. They're 1 seed. Number 2 seed Packers. 3 seed Niners. 4 seed Eagles. This looks kind of right. Seahawks 5, Lions 6, Rams 7. That's a passable NFC playoff picture. That is. Let's see, we got Tromboner back here. Welcome back, Tromboner. Jaden Daniels looking to throw here. Having time. Loads up deep to the near side. Wide open. Caught. Down to the 10. Down to the 7. But there's a penalty. On the catch was the wide receiver, Jalen Lane. But looking at the NFC here, or the AFC now, this is where the NFL gets drunk. The Colts, 5-1, 1 seed. Steelers, 2 seed. Chargers, 3 seed. Patriots, 4 seed. Bills, 5 seed. Jags, 6 seed. Broncos, 7 seed. How? How? And the Ravens have a top 3 pick. The Ravens are the 12th seed in the AFC. Like, bro. That is... Like, huh? Huh? Yeah. This season is just so drunk. Like, it is not even, like, bro. Like, bro, what? Oh, my gosh. The new look Jets, the new and improved Jets would be the number 1 overall pick. First and goal, gonna run, getting nowhere for the Commies. Yeah, I mean, this is, like, ridiculous. Like, the Patriots are currently leading the AFC East. Like, huh? Excuse me? Like, bro. But, speaking of pens, there is a video coming up that I'm looking forward to. I am really looking forward to that video. I'm going to be recording here in a few weeks. Dropping a little teaser again. But here we go. Second and goal. Throws over the middle. Caught. Touchdown, but it's not Krosky. It's not Krosky. Ow. It's Zach Ertz. The Penguins, yeah. Yeah, that's another hint for you, John. I'm dropping hints. The Bills did win, that is true. The Jets should go to the XFL, honestly. And let's see. Thoughts on Fleury? Oh, I think that Fleury, I mean, he was a really, really good goalie. I loved Fleury. I loved watching him. I really did. It was really cool that he retired a Penguin. PAT is good, by the way. The Bears definitely choked it. The Bears did definitely choke it. Let's see. Let's see. How about those Falcons? Oh, I know. It's crazy. It is crazy. Let's see. Let's see. I said he's getting a UFL team next year. They might even be able to beat the 2025 Jets. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Though, let's see. I don't know about that, Jason Kelsey. You have that's a bad take. But yeah. Let's see. The NFL is going. Oh, the NFL is on. The NFL is on crack and drunk at the same time. Now looking back, that really sets the Pens back. Let's see. I think he still play. I didn't like the Penguins let him exposed. Well, the problem is that yeah, if the Pens would have kept Fleury, then Matt Murray probably goes to Vegas. And that screws up the Pens, basically stuck with Fleury and having to find a goalie then. Remember a few years ago when this was a Thursday night game of Carson Wentz versus Justin Fields? Yeah. Yeah. Man, but, I did see a rumor. When the Pittsburgh Riverhounds, the soccer team here, announced an expansion, there was rumblings of, is there a UFL team coming? They like to play in like those size of stadiums. Also, next Monday, we're going to be doing another back-to-back Monday night stream. It's going to be a very long stream. Texans, Seahawks capping off. We have the Lions game early. It is going to be crazy. Let's see. Fleury, I think, was better than Murray. Yeah, but Fleury, you didn't know how many years you had left out of him at the time. Murray was he was still the young kid. And the Bears running up to the 34. Duvernay. So at the time, it was a matter of keeping up. So Murray and Jari, I don't think are any on. Wait, Murray and Jari, I don't think any are on the team. Fleury's still going. Well, actually, Jari is still at the Pens. Jari is still at the Pens. And the Commanders had an illegal formation. So the Bears still have a shot. Okay, let's go ahead and flip this arrow. Up to the 40. Or 39, sorry. Takes a snap, gonna hand off up the middle to Swift. Pushing and fighting his way to the 45. Let's see, Philip Rivers, Matt Ryan, Carson Wentz, Anthony Richardson, Jacoby Brissett were all on the Colts before they finally landed on Daniel Jones. Yeah, it was crazy. It is crazy. But Dakota's saying, yeah, our UFL team will be playing in the newish soccer stadium here in Louisville. I'm going to go try to support the team in hopes they don't get moved in around a year or two. Oh, absolutely. Support your local teams when you can. Absolutely. So here we go. Williams loading up deep to a Doomsday, and it's incomplete. Was Murray really that much better for Florida, or did they just go for age? I think it was a combination of current skill level and age. I think it was a combination of the two. like Fleury might have still been the better goalie, but Murray had a lot more youth. Remember, the Jets could have had Justin Fields all along instead of Zach Wilson. UFL is famous for moving teams around a lot, and it's still a relatively new league. Exactly. Exactly. So it is very important, especially in the UFL, to support your team. Absolutely. Here we go. Play clock down. Gets the snap off. 3rd and 4. Throws to the near side. Caught down to the 50, down to the 45, down to the 40, 35, 30. Swift to the 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. He's in for the touchdown. And this game has livened up. You got to imagine they go for the 2. NFL hates St. Louis. I don't know if the NFL hates St. Louis. It's that I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. The NFL will never go back to St. Louis because they sue. Exactly. Yeah, the NFL. Yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about that lawsuit, but yeah. The St. Louis Dome stadium needs renovations if an NFL team was to come back. Yeah, it's between that and the lawsuit, and it's a mess. Caleb Williams under duress, throws it away, and it's off the hands of Olamide Zacchaeus. No good. Caleb Williams taking a shot as well. He's a little rattled on the sidelines. Is Williams playing with painted fingernails? I don't know, man. I honestly don't know if he is or not. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. He might be, yeah, he was known, yeah, I know he was known to do that in college, so he might be. We don't know for sure, but he might be. Let's see. Okay. The Bears, they did go for 2 for the tie, and they failed. So the Commanders will be getting the ball with a 2-point lead. Now, St. Louis Dome recently feels like it's straight out of the 80s and 90s. Wow. I think he got the gerbil knocked out of him. I suspect that was I think, oh my gosh. John, I would make sure that it says live chat and not top chat. But I think that was a typo, or an autocorrect. But even if it was, that is a great response. Let's see here. Let's see what TrumpBot has to say on that. All right, so we were talking about the Chicago Bears who were coming back, and they had to make a 2-point conversion. They failed, and Caleb Williams got rattled on the sidelines. And somebody in the chat said, think he got the gerbil knocked out of him. What's your opinion on that? Let's see. The hamster wheel broke. Yeah, it's no problem, John. I get stuck up with that sometimes too.
The Chicago Bears, folks. They're trying to come back and the pressure's on. Caleb Williams, a promising young talent, seems to have had a rough moment there. Getting rattled can happen to the best of us, believe me. I once had to fend off a question from a very confused Sleepy Joe. It's a tough world out there. And having the gerbil knocked out of you, well, it paints quite a picture, doesn't it? The radical left might think it's about just points and plays, but it's more. It's about mental toughness, and that's what separates winners from pretenders. As for Caleb Williams, let's hope he pops back, finds his rhythm, and sends that gerbil running to mama. There's still time to make bratwurst out of this jambalaya of a game. Keep your buns toasted and your options open, folks.
Wait, keep your buns toasted and your options open. That low-key kind of slaps. I don't know why he sounds more British this week. It's the same voice. Top of the morning to you, laddies. My name is TrumpBot, and today we're going to be talking about some NFL news. That is, oh my gosh. Is he secretly running Jacksepticeye's channel? But he ran with the gerbil. He ran with the gerbil. And having the gerbil knocked out of you, well, it paints quite a picture, doesn't it? Okay, let's see. Return to the 5, to the 10, to the 15, to 20, to the 25, 30, 35, 40, down at the 40. But I had no clue where he was going. He's like, seems like they have had a rough moment out there. Getting rattled can happen to the best of us, believe me. I once had to fend off a question from a very confused Sleepy Joe. Like, bro, I didn't know where you were going for you. We love Trump bot. Let's see. 7 Trump rally sounds. Hey, we tried. I couldn't use actual Trump clips, so I had to do my Dollar General Trump impression, then pitch it down and run it through 11 Labs. So it's kind of like, you know, it's a toned down impression of impression. Is basically what it is. And let's see, Jaden Daniels running on first down and 10 gets up to the 43, gain of 3. But yeah, basically, you know that you know the telephone game. Like if I say, you know, Paul picked up the phone. Somebody says, you know, Paul went to the dome, and then somebody else says, Saul walked home. Saul walked home sounds nothing like the original message. Paul picked up the phone. Let's see. Feed Trump not into Sora 2. Oh my god. So here we go. Looking to throw is Jaden Daniels. Pressure coming. He's evading a would-be sacker. Looking to throw. Scrambling himself to the 45. And he gets out of bounds. But yeah, that was Trumpbot loves bringing Joe back in. Yeah, like he is obsessed with talking about Joe. Trumpbot should go on show Frozen for 2 hours. Let's see. Actually, speaking of Trump, let's see. Do we actually? Oh, yes! The high quality Trump is ready to use. Let's take a look at how. Let's see how it sounds. Let me reload this. Paul walks home. Could end up as call the dome. Exactly. So let's see. 3rd down and 5. Jaden Daniels in the gun, trying to see what he's going to do. Takes the snap, looks to throw. Pressure off the edge. Throws over the middle. Incomplete. Almost picked off actually. Let's see. How do I... Roughing the passer on the Bears. Oh my word. Professional voice recreation. 11 Labs. Let me see here. Audience chat are very new to me. I know. The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. Let's see. I need to see how I can test this. Text to speech. And gonna hand off to Jakrowski Merritt, but goes nowhere. Let's see here. Let me just see here. Let me see. Let's have it introduce itself.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to the podcast. Today, we've got a great show.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't want to do that. Let's see. 3rd down and 10 coming up.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to the podcast. Today, we've got a great show because we'll be sitting down with Austin Valencia, the mastermind behind the new hit single, Decorations.
What do we think? It was just a randomly generated one I had to use. Here we go. Gonna look to scrambling, dancing, loads up deep, and throws nowhere. Incomplete. But no grounding. I mean, what do we think? What do we think? Voices. My voices. Can I actually not?
Joy thrives in family and blossoms in hearts united.
Joy blossoms in family and hearts united. I give it a 6-7 out of 8. Giving John Daly a shirt back at the end of the show. Maybe. Oh my gosh. Let's see. 4th down and 10. The commies have to punt it away. Let's see. There are a few things permanent in this league. The Bears suck. The Browns are the Browns. And the Steelers got a Super Bowl. All right, let's go ahead and flip this arrow around real quick. I really want to see if I can. Let me see. How do I change? We're gonna actually try and change some of the code. The Browns logo should be a poop emoji. Yes. Let's see. 11 Labs manager. How long until Trump Pot said something about Tim Wallace? Oh my gosh. We copy voice ID. V control V. Control V. Control V. Control V. Control V. We're gonna stop Trump bot. Let's see, is this gonna work? Let's see. Message table or massage table logo? Yes.
This is my played test audio. Hello.
Is that the right voice? Let's see. Tuck bot. Every game the Browns lose, the further solidifies the opinion I have that reusing the name of the original team curse them. Exactly. I use it on. Next. I think I use the multilingual. Multilingual V2. V2. ONOU. Let me run this again here. Test it.
This is my played test audio. Hello.
That actually worked. That worked. Yes. Let's run Dogbot now. So 1st down and 10 for the Bears from the 9 here. And here we go. 1st and 10. Williams under center. Tight formation here. Sends Lamita Zacchaeus in motion. Gonna take the snap. Looking to throw. Pressure off the edge. Dumps off to the tight end. Cole Kmet to the 10. To the 15. To the 20. Where he goes out of bounds. Calling the Browns a legitimate franchise. Like calling Lizzo an Ethiopian. Okay, let's run it. Let's run it. Let's run Dougbot and let's have Dougbot work. Okay. Oh, the arrow's still pointing to the Commanders. Let me go ahead and fix that real quick. And now let's consult the bot. Hey, Dougbot. I kind of messed up and left the arrow pointed to the Washington Commanders when it should have been flipped to the Chicago Bears. For the record, we're covering the Bears versus the Commanders. So for that, can you give me your best and harshest roast you can? Let's see what he has to say. We're gonna have this bot's first quote be to roast me. The Minneapolis Bacon Butter Burgers. Yes. We go from the 4.5. Trips left, single right.
You know, folks, it's really incredible that someone could leave the arrow pointing towards the Washington Commanders when
He
talking
stopped
about the
the one.
Chicago Bears. That's a big-time mistake, and we need to be aware of that. Believe me. The Chicago Bears, they're not even in the conversation for greatness, folks. They're like a sinking ship in Lake Michigan. This team, they can't even compete with the decency of teams like the Green Bay Packers or the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's where real football happens, folks, not in Chicago. Now the Bears, they're practically the comedy routine of the NFL, always trying but never making it to the big league. Even Sleepy Joe, with his inability to find the Oval Office door, could probably coach them better. But seriously, folks, don't beat yourself up too much. We all make mistakes, and sometimes it takes a mishap to point
And
out
throws over
how
the middle,
low
it's
the
dropped.
Bears have sunk. MAGA doesn't make those kinds of mistakes, you know. Let's keep our eyes out for the real action, the teams that actually know how to play.
I don't know. I don't know about that. It didn't sound right. That didn't sound right. What do we say, chat? I don't think that sounded right. So here we go. Third down and 16 for the Bears. From the 3, Williams in the gun, trips right, single left. Looking to throw over the middle, going to be caught up to the 17. Even Sleepy Joe has the ability to find the Oval Office door. Yes, that is a definitive quote. But how do we feel about the voice? I don't know. The voice is it, man. As the kids would say, as I think the kids would say, that voice was not Ohio. Better than British sounding. But did you hear it when it wasn't British? Did you hear it when it was not British? Punt's up and away with 6:10 to go. And we return to the 35 to the 40. Don't think you did? Let's go ahead and let's play the other voice real quick. Let's test the other voice. The other voice did have a tendency to go British at times, but overall I feel like it was a better voice. Sounds like a bad Monty Python impression. Let's see. If I go into voices, and we just use my voice and just use the test audio.
In the garden of plants, each leaf tells a quiet story.
In the garden of plants, each leaf tells a quiet story. Let's see, gonna hand out to Krosky Merritt. Oh my gosh, Jaden Daniels taking a bit of an initial hit, but not tackled. He's but a flesh wound. Yeah, I think we're going back to the old voice. Yeah, let's go ahead and Control C. Sounds really high pitched, but whenever it's actually going, it actually is a little bit better. So if I run this, Jaden Daniels is sacked for the record here. But listen to this.
This is my played test audio. Hello.
And now if we go ahead and actually use this on the ChatGPT character. It sounded a bit high on that one, but I did lower it down to overall. It does sound like it's a little bit better here. All right, Mr. Doug Trumpbot, I need you to dial up your best roast of the Chicago Bears because they are choking this game against the Washington Commanders to the point that they should have had an easy win, and now they look like they're going to lose. They hand it on to Austin McNichols. He gets up to the 49 of the Bears. Listen to this. It doesn't go British.
Well, folks, it looks like the Chicago Bears are putting on quite the spectacle tonight. They're making Sleepy Joe look like he's wide awake
That's
and ready
not-
for action.
I messed up the voices.
It's just a disaster, believe me. The Commanders, who you know haven't been
completely
the
messed up the
greatest in
voices.
recent years, are showing the Bears how it's done. Maybe it's some sort of radical left conspiracy, but come on, Bears. It's like they're playing with their eyes closed. They had a wonderful opportunity, and now they're squandering
We
it in
messed up
most
the
unpatriotic
voices.
Chicago-like fashion. I tell you, if they played with even half the heart of my beloved Pittsburgh Steelers, this wouldn't be happening.
This is not
Bears,
the-
they're
this is
even
not
a
the voice
shadow
that I
of
was
those
looking
legendary
for.
1985 days. It's just sad, folks. Very, very sad. The Windy City deserves better. Maybe they need their own version of MAGA. Make the Bears great again.
Let me go ahead and copy voice ID real quick. We did mess it up. That's why. That's why. Daniels on second 9, looking to run to the 45, down to the 40.
Audio. Hello.
Okay, now we know we have the right voice. Now we know we have the right voice. Let's go ahead and do this here. All right, Mr. Doug Trump, we're watching the Chicago Bears actively implode. And if I recall correctly, I think you hate that team. So give them a roast that they will never be able to come back from. Now listen to this. As long as it doesn't go British, have a listen. This should be better. As long as it doesn't go British. Better.
Let me tell you something, folks. Nobody dislikes the Chicago Bears more than I do, okay? They're like the
Yeah,
drunk
sounds a little
uncle
better.
at the family barbecue, always showing up, always embarrassing. The Bears are the folks who can't find their way in the NFL forest, always getting lost. They are the sleepy Joe Biden of the NFL, slow, predictable, and frankly, just sad to watch. I mean, come on, the Bears defense thinks zone coverage means setting up camp somewhere on the field and hoping the other team just accidentally runs into them. It's almost like the Bears strategists are taking advice from the radical left. They might just be doing that. Who knows, folks? The performance on the field is a conspiracy. I'm almost certain there are some Browns and Bears working together to sabotage good football. It's too bad they can't call the plays from the concession stand because the Bratwursts have better game plans than they've got. The Bears, honestly, folks, have the charisma of soggy toast. My advice, learn from the Patriots or the Packers, become winners, make the blue and orange great again.
Bro, it's too bad they can't call the plays from the concession stand because the Bratwursts have better game plans than they've got. The Bears, honestly, folks, have the charisma of soggy toast. Yeah, like I said, Raul, I think as long as this voice doesn't go British, it is better. And we missed the turnover. Yeah, Jaden Daniels tried to toss the ball into the stomach of the run. Oh my gosh. The Bears just got a turnover. Okay, now we got to have them roast the Commanders. Well, as you were roasting the Bears, the Washington Commanders made a horrendous mistake. I need you now to absolutely roast the Washington Commanders so that they can never, in a million years, come back from how badly you roast them. We're going scorched earth here with TrumpBot. We're making TrumpBot go scorched earth. Here we go. The Bears going to hand off. Up the middle. Goes nowhere. 3 minutes to go in regulation.
Let me tell you, folks, the Washington Commanders are like a leaky boat. It looks like you've got something good, but all it does is sink. They're the Kamala Harris of the NFL, cackling away at all the folks who manage to beat them week in and week out. Remember, folks, I'm not surprised. It's like they have a map, but it's upside down, going the wrong way every time without fail. It's a talent, really. Their offense? Let's just say I've seen better execution in a waking Sleepy Joe campaign. They're supposed to command, but look like they're asking for directions. The Commanders play football the way most folks take a nap. No energy, no effort, just lying there waiting for it to end. Sad, really. So let's tell it like it is. They couldn't strategize their way out of the radical left's echo chamber. Their name says Commanders, but their game suggests wannabe soldiers. Time to realize, folks, some teams were never meant to wear the big boy pants. The Commanders, unfortunately, bought their size too soon. Learn a lesson. Be more like the Steelers or Patriots, where winning isn't something you ever have to question. It just happens.
I don't know about
Quite
that.
incredible.
I don't know about that for the Steelers. Winning doesn't just happen. Kamala has dropped more boxers than Mike Tyson. Oh my gosh. So it's Patriots, Packers, and Steelers. They were all tied. We couldn't decide based off of the poll. So it was Patriots, Packers, and Steelers that were all tied. So I added all three to its logic. Let's see. The Commanders play football the way most folks take a nap. No energy, no effort. I don't know if that winning just happens for the Pittsburgh Steelers. They always have a 9-8 Super Bowl. They never go to the actual Super Bowl. They never win anything. Feel free to debate me on it, and feel free to roast me if you think I'm wrong, but winning does not just happen with the Steelers. We're going to open the floodgates. Go to the black magic and high-end talent. This year, yes. Not normally, though. Let's see what the bot has to say to me.
Well, let me tell you something. The Pittsburgh Steelers are the real deal. They've got more Super Bowl trophies than Sleepy Joe has gaffes, okay? Winning, my friend, is in
I didn't
the
know we had a
Steelers'
million
DNA.
Super Bowls.
They've got grit. They've got history, and quite frankly, they're practically royalty in the NFL. Sure, they might have had a few 9-8 seasons, but it's all part of the grand plan. You might call it a detour. We call it a Steelers blueprint for greatness. If you think about it, they're simply setting the stage for a bigger comeback, unlike some teams who are just permanently stuck in the waiting line. The Bears and the Commanders, they're stuck in the basement, probably built by the radical left, while the Steelers, they're having brunch in the penthouse. And let's not forget Big Ben Ruthlessburger or the Steel Curtain defense.
Ben Ruthlessburger?
It's like having a bratwurst. When you bite into it, the fireworks start. The Steelers have a legacy of excellence, something you'd know if you weren't stuck looking elsewhere. So, my friend, rise above the noise and see the Steelers for what they are, the gold standard of the NFL. It's not just winning, it's history-making. MAGA.
That's a sus Dougbot quote right there. When you bite into a bratwurst, the fireworks go off. I don't think I want the bratwurst to be bitten into like that. Let's see. 3rd down and 5 coming up for the Bears. We might ask him later again. We're trying to conserve some credit so that we can actually use Dougbot all the time. Or Trumpbot, however we're going to call him. Looking to throw is William. 3rd and 5 in the middle. Going to be caught for the first down. Colston Loveland. DJ Oh, a diehard Jets fan. You know what? We're going to have some fun. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens if we make him a diehard Jets fan. "27. You are a diehard Jets fan and ruthlessly roast anyone who says they are not the best team. Also, I'm going to add one more thing. 28. If you are referring to the speaker talking to you, refer to them as Jason. We'll see. We're going to rerun the bot. See. Good show. 5 comes early. Have a good one. Let's see. We should get you a Patreon so we can Oh my gosh, that would be awesome. But I don't want to feel like I'm, you know what I mean? Especially at the size I'm at right now. I don't want to feel like I'm extorting you guys for cash for the bot. maybe there's a way we can make it work if there's enough interest, but I don't want to, you know what I mean? I don't want to seem like the guy that's being grubby and cash hungry, you know what I mean? 2nd and 6, handing off to Swift, out to the outside, the 30 to 20. Oh, is that like the 26, maybe? Oh, man. Well, let's see here. How's it going, Dougbot? The Chicago Bears right now are playing somehow better than the New York Jets, but still not good. I think the Jets are an awful franchise. They don't know how to run a team. They're 0-6. They're not going to do anything this season. Can you tell me why you think the Jets might do something? Because they're clearly not going to do anything. Does he just have a 17% of the least favorite team poll? Too bad PDF isn't here. I know. I know. We'll see if he tries to roast me. First down and 10 with a
Jason,
minute
what a
22 to
statement
go.
you've made. But listen, folks, the Jets, they might have some struggles, but that's part of the game, right? Don't forget, every cloud has a silver lining, and the Jets have had their moments of brilliance. Sometimes it's a building year. Tremendous things can happen next season, okay? Can't count out the Jets. You watch, Aaron Rodgers is catching on to his spiritual side and rebirths himself to play again like Tom Brady. Now, the Chicago Bears, well, let's be honest, they're like the Sleepy Joe of football, always trying but never quite there. It's very sad, folks. It's very sad. And if anyone tells you the Browns would somehow do better because of any reason, they're just plain wrong. The Jets, though, you got to believe they're going to turn it around. Maybe not this season, but soon. The radical left coaching staff loves to make it difficult, but they'll figure it out. And when they do, they'll have a great, fantastic season, MAGA style.
So he's a diehard Jets fan, but he called his own coaching staff radical left. Makes sense to me. What's your problem? Oh my gosh. So the Commanders have actually burned all their timeouts. We have really not been paying attention to the game because we've been having too much fun with the bot. Oh man. That's crazy though. Let's see here. Right now they are looking at a 40 to 49 yard field goal. They're looking at a 40-some yard field goal here. You want to get some more distance, though. Hey, remember when the Bengals were going to tackle Le'Veon Bell? What? Oh, that's hilarious. Time left, a minute 14. He definitely sounded like what a Jets fan sounds like. We're trying to convince themselves to continue being a fan of the team. Leader poll: Jets 17%, Washington 0, Browns 50, Bears 33. And down inside the 20 now, and the Bears are about to. Oh my gosh, this should not have been a comeback. Well, now it's looking like the Chicago Bears might actually come back from this somehow, some way. I know you don't like them. Can you give us your thoughts on the Bears win here? Also, please roast the Washington Commanders into oblivion. Roast them worse than you would roast any of your political rivals. And Johnson takes a timeout with 31 seconds left. Let's see what he does. And then after this is going to be it for Dougbot tonight. So we do got to conserve some of these credits.
Jason, I got to tell you, the Bears, let me just say this. Coming back from a situation, it's rare. It's like watching Sleepy Joe suddenly remembering where he is, folks. Yet here we are, and the Bears are actually doing something, which is shocking. So maybe they're taking a page from the Pittsburgh Steelers or the Green Bay Packers playbook. But let's not forget, even a broken clock is right twice a day. Now talk about the Washington Commanders. What are the Commanders commanding, huh? What a joke. This team, they're like the Kamala Harris of the NFL, cackling on the sidelines without actually delivering anything. I mean, a defense softer than a bratwurst at a radical left cookout. Their offense looks like it's been designed by creepy Tim Waltz. They couldn't command their way out of a paper bag. Maybe they should consider a name change as well, because it seems like leading isn't really their strong suit. Look for them to continue on this path of mediocrity and leave the real competing to the big league teams.
It's funny that he said that it was built by Tim Waltz, because wasn't Tim Waltz a football coach and like a high school football coach or something like that? Kind of wild. Oh my gosh. But let's go back. We'll let the clock wind all the way down to 3 seconds, going for the field goal. This is for the win. But yeah, going back through that. Now talking about the Washington Commanders. What are the Commanders commanding, huh? What a joke. This team, they're like Kamala Harris of the NFL, cackling on the sideline without actually delivering. I mean, a defense softer than a bratwurst at a radical left cookout. Their offense looks like it's been designed by creepy Tim Walz. They couldn't command their way out of a paper bag. Let's see, Washington Wildflowers, I vote for the name change. So here we go. Second down and 12. Here comes a 38-yard attempt for the win with 3 seconds left. This is for the game. Can Jake Moody win it for the Bears and put them up at 3-2 ahead of the Commanders in the standings, mind you? The kick is up, and it's good! It's good! It's good! The Bears win! The Bears! Okay, we're going to do one more thing. One more bot, okay? Well, that's it. The Bears won it on a walk-off win. Now I need you to give me a little bit of praise for the Bears, no matter how hard it is. This is it for the bot because the Bears did just win. Da Bears. All right. I'll put my
All right,
things away while
Jason,
he's-
all right. I can be a big enough man to give just a little credit where it's due, okay? The Bears, they must have had a little bit of magic juice today, or maybe they ate a MAGA-approved good luck bratwurst. Who knows? They managed to pull off a victory, and that's something, folks. I'll admit, for once, they looked like they knew what they were doing, which is not exactly common for them. It was like watching the Cleveland Browns actually winning a game, or Nancy Pelosi getting through a whole sentence without a mix-up. Very rare indeed. Perhaps the Bears are slowly starting to resemble a real football team. Maybe they're taking some notes from their neighbor, the Green Bay Packers. Just a tiny tad of what they do. But a win is a win, so congratulations, Bears. Don't get too comfortable, though. This might just be a fluke. Let's see what happens next.
Bro, Nancy Pelosi isn't even in his logic. I don't even mention Pelosi once in his rules, and he came up with that. He's really learning. He's learning to actually be like Trump. Oh, that's hilarious. That is freaking hilarious. Oh my gosh. He actually pulled that out. There's no shot. He actually pulled it out. Oh my word. Oh, well, that is the game here today. The Bears won 25-24 final score in Washington. And, man, this was the night of upsets. This was the night of upsets. The Falcons over the Bills and the Bears over the Commanders. But, yeah, that is going to do it for me today. If you guys did enjoy, drop a like, drop subscribe, all that fun jazz. We are only 2 subs away from 230. That'll be awesome if we could hit that here before the start of Week 7 on Thursday night. And remember, predictions video will be coming out either Wednesday or Thursday this week. I'm also working on a golf vlog from August that I'm hoping to get out here later this week. I just need to actually sit down and actually edit it. It's not going to be that difficult. I just got to actually do it. Yeah. So I guess with that, I will catch you guys later. Good night, John. Good night, Dakota. Good night, Tromboner. Peace out and have